do you like most about Sweden?
The nature.
The nature. Something more?
The nature and the culture. I'm really Swedish. I like the traditions, like Midsummer's Eve and so on. People dress up in funny clothes and dance around the big cross with the rings on it.
Okay,
but the culture and the nature.
I think I like most is the freedom of using the nature, and you always have a chance to go into the woods wherever you are. You can go to any beach you like. It's just like 10 meters to the beach. You can always go, walk. It doesn't matter if it's property or something. So I think I like that the most. I don't know what you call it, but
freedom of going wherever you want.
But
I know what you mean. You can camp everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't have to ask for
permission.
So I think I like that. Yeah.
Okay. You, Nick?
Yeah, I agree to Rita, and I think the people who live here are quite nice.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it when in the winter. Kanske mest upp i norr. It's snow and you can go skiing, and in the summer it's warm and you can
Hard question. That's a hard question.
Yeah.
Girls.
Girls. Girls.
Girls in the winter, I would say.
Okay.
But just in summer. In the winter it's kind of success.
Nature.
Nature, yes.
Okay.
And the springtime. Summer.
Okay, what do you dislike most about Sweden?
The narrow-mindedness of people.
Okay, could you give an example? Or
Swedish people have, most Swedish people have this way of looking at other people. Like, we draw everybody over one edge, for example, I think. Most Swedish people do, not everybody, but we're very, very narrow-minded. I can't really give a specific example, but...
Okay, like, there's a really broad stereotype of everybody else than Swedish people.
People think like Swedish people think like, if you're from Austria, you wear lederhosens and sing in the Alps, and if you're from, like, Switzerland, you're very rich and eat chocolate, and Swedish people always see the stereotypes of other countries and other cultures. So for like Africans or Indians, everybody thinks like, okay, everybody's from India goes like, oh, kuri nam nam, and so on. So I don't like that about Swedish people, that they're very narrow-minded.
I think sometimes we have a culture that you always have to be like in the middle.
Yeah, lagom or something.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing that we have to work with the most. That we can, have the, be ourselves. We don't have to be in the middle of the gray zone. You can be both ways, and I think that's what we need to work with the most.
Nice.
I agree on that too.
You don't have to say something if you want to.
I agree.
You're all lagom. No.
The winter. No fucking winter.
It's not, you don't have that much to do. Nothing.
The snow. The winter.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why? That's so interesting.
It's too cold. I like all season. I like all season.
All seasons, yeah. How do you think other people view Sweden, like other nationalities, other countries?
I think that other countries seems to have this idea about Swedish people, that everybody has blonde hair and blue eyes and speak like Inga from Crybaby. So
that is true.
And I talk to other people and they think I heard people say that Sweden is the capital city of Switzerland, and that's not true.
I heard people say Swedish people look nice.
I think we're hot. No, I'm kidding. But I think we know to take care of our, like, physically. We work out and we take care of, we choose clothes. And, we have always a thought with everything. That we need to stay healthy and we need to take care of ourselves. But I think I heard that they think sometimes that we're not so warm because we're in the middle zone all the time, so we don't bother about other people, that. We're always, we take care of our family and the closest, but
not so open.
Yeah,
oh
exactly.
yeah.
So I think that's what I heard.
Okay, do you think there's a now what you said, do you think there's a special reason for that, or just cultural?
But I think that's the thing with the grey zone, that you take care of your own business.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You don't interfere with other people.
Yeah, you don't want to bother other people?
No, exactly. If they want some help, they ask you.
Yeah, I like the whole idea with polar bears and stuff, that they think there's polar bears up here. And
that depends where you're from.
Yeah.
Okay, you can...
the Japanese, they're like... many Japanese people are like... They like Sweden, but it depends on which country you're in. You have different knowledge about it. When you watch TV and things, they like... many Japanese writers and things, they like...
Yeah, they appreciate the Swedish culture in some ways. Like, they think every Swedish girl is blonde, she has big breasts, and so on.
Well, that is true, isn't it?
Yeah, mainly.
I know that many people in Germany and Holland and other countries like Sweden. They like the nature and the freedom in the people.
Okay.
A little bit the people.
No, a lot of people. Yes.
But most people don't know what Sweden is.
No.
Not in US.
They mix it up with Switzerland. No.
Yes. But in Germany,
but people do.
In Germany, I think they...
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Has a really high...
They like Sweden.
Now it's about European Union some way. Would you prefer to stay in the Swedish crown or change the currency to the euro?
The Swedish crown, I want to keep it.
And why? A special reason?
I think everything will be more expensive if we change to the euro, but otherwise, I mean, there is positive things to it, because people would prefer going to Sweden, like, consider it more easy, because they don't have to rethink the money and so on. So it will be more unified to change to the euro, but I prefer the Swedish crowns, because I know how much everything will cost them.
That's a tough question, I think.
Sure.
I think but I believe in the union, that we have to work together to make things happen, like the environment and everything like that. We need to work together to make something happen. But I don't know. In some stores you can pay with the euros, and some you can't. So I think we have to choose sides. We can't just stay with one thing on each side.
But you would say you don't really care if the currency changes, or is it?
I didn't vote. I didn't want to. But now, I feel like when we're in it, I think we should be in it like 100%. Otherwise, we shouldn't have.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, and why?
I don't like the whole idea of all of Europe being one country. I don't like it at all.
I don't mind that, but I like the historical value of where the Swedish king and everything, and just of all that.
Okay, do you have a short reason for your opinion on the European Union?
I think there's like, if all of Europe goes together and we're ruled from Brussels or wherever, it's like Sweden is like a province. It's like just a part of. It's like it's gonna be ruled from Sweden. I think that's important, and the whole thing about the euro is, I don't think it gets easier if everyone has the same money.
Tricky question. I don't know. I prefer euro.
Yeah?
Yes. It's more easy to travel around the world.
Okay.